Are you sure about this? Speak up, X-Naut. Yes, sir, quite sure. I poured all over our research of the Thousand-Year Door, and it appears the sealing power has definitely been weakening, as Beldam said. Finally, the treasure of legend, the ancient power of darkness will soon be ours. Listen and listen well. Keep giving the Crystal Star search top priority. Of course, that also includes the elimination of Mario, that meddling scum. Got it, sir. Soon I will have the power that has slept for a millennium. So very soon. And when that glorious day dawns, I'll throw the world into the depths of terror. No one can stop me now. All will kneel before the X-Naut regime. And then I, Grotus, will build a new world. A perfect, ideal world. Yes, a world made by me, about me, and for me. It is not easy doing that voice, let me tell ya. So, yo YouTubers, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand-Year Door. Last time we went back to Creepy Steeple to discover the name of the monster, who was Dupless, and defeated Dupless, getting the Ruby Star, and of course, officially recruiting Vivian. And now in this part, we're starting out with the Peach interlude, which really isn't all that complicated. There really isn't much to this one, I'll tell you that much. Apparently Tech is having a bit of an identity crisis here. He doesn't know what to do, as he just said. Either to obey his orders or to protect someone he might care for, if possible. It makes you kind of wonder, doesn't it, if a computer can really feel things and such? Well, heck, it's proven in the Mega Man X series. I mean, duh. Reploids? Robots that can think for themselves? So, here's the Peach interlude. A quiz. Answer 5 questions, and that's all there is to it. That's right, Princess Peach. Please answer the questions that I'm about to ask you. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What's with you all of a sudden, huh? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect the 7 crystal stars? Well, the guidebook has all 5 answers, so the first answer is Thousand-Year Door opens. Correct. Now the second question. What is the goal of Grotus, leader of the X-Nauts? To become a superhero? With that costume, I doubt it. Correct. Now the third question. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the Thousand-Year Door? Tech, is this... Princess, please answer. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the Thousand-Year Door? Now this is unbelievable. 100 million coins. As if you can carry that much. Can't even carry 1,000. An extremely rare badge, if possible, which it ain't. So there's only one real answer. A 1,000-year-old demon's soul. Wow. That's one old demon. Correct. Now the fourth question. What does Sir Grotus wish to do with the ancient demon's soul? Cherish it always? Hang out with it? Creepy! Correct. Now the fifth question. What is required to seal up the demon again? A legendary sword? If this were Legend of Zelda, it's possible. A magic spell? If this were Harry Potter, it's possible. Crystal stars. If this were Paper Mario The Thousand-Year Door, which it is, it's the right answer. Correct. You have correctly answered all 5 questions. Now you may use the communicator. Was it okay for you to tell me such things? Please input the message you wish to send. It's amazing how a princess like her can use a a keyboard like that. Since when were there computers in the Mushroom Kingdom? Well, aside from Egad, that is. And that's all for the Peach interlude. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I'm feeling dry. Again. Thank goodness I got a lot of water. My lord, I've received reports of a great secret in the floating town of Glitzville. Let's ride the cheap blimp there. Come now. You there, 2 tickets. 1 great and evil king, and 1 sweet, young thing. Cammy, I think you're getting delusional. Or senile. Good gravy! Buttered toast. Bowser, the evil king! And a deluded old... I just said that! Wow. What is with all of this, anyway? Cheapskate. Well, he is a cheap Jeep. What do you expect? Of course, Bowser doesn't need no blimp. Not when he's got a creepy Koopa clown car. Forget that wimpy blimpy. I'll be riding this, baby! I snuck into Glitzville once before, so I know the way. No problemo. You go easy on your old limbs and take that slow ride on the blimp, Grandma. Ouch. Wait, Lord Bowser, please! Aww. Now my special dirigible deluxe brown bag candy lunch will go to waste. What the hell? I swear, Bowser and company really are comedy reliefs in this series. Well, except for Sticker Star, at least. Uh-oh. Huh? That don't sound good. What's that warning light? Oh, don't tell me. Arrgh! Jane, get me off this crazy thing! It's been a long time, but here we go. The second Bowser stage. And it's mimicked like the underwater level in Super Mario Bros. Now, for some reason you can still breathe fire, even though you... What the hell?! I was pressing the A button! I was mashing the A button, for Pete's sake! What the hell was that?! I don't know what the hell just happened, but I guess you gotta be a little more careful. Still, like I said, I have no idea what happened. Now we're Super Bowser again. Not like Super Bowser from Smash King, of course, but what's an X-Naut doing there? Well, we're not invincible anymore. And obviously you can't take that pipe, you just jump off. What the? What?! This is embarrassing. But then again, it's Bowser we're talking about. Okay, this time, stay away from the meat. I'm playing it safe now. wonder, can you go down the pipe? Nope. Guess not. Kind of funny how they actually remixed the underwater theme for this. Up you go. If that Goomba shows up again, there he is. Ah, crap. Are you for real about this? Are you for real about this? I died 3 times on this. 3 times. Well, that settles it. I've had it with this, I'm just speeding through this. We got a story to get to, and Bowser, he is not a part of the story. Aw, you! Bloopers! Wait a minute, now that we're this small, can we fit in here? No. Even when we're this tiny, we can't fit through there. Well, that's Cheapsville. Oh, no you don't. Not this time, me bucko. He was seriously running from a tiny Bowser? That's... I don't want to know. I got through this. That's all that matters to me. Even if I did die 3 times. Let's play curse, I guess. That was terrible. I gotta get in shape. Who's... What? It's Bowser, the Koopa King! And they... That one Toad was... He wasn't even running, he was just... What next? There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. If I may ask, where have you been, your sogginess? Swimming. Really? Neat! As for me, Glitzville was fantastic! The fights were so cool! I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me! Okay, this is really getting too weird. And then the hot dogs! Oh my gracious! Yummerly! You have fun too, Lord Bowser, is that a no? It was terrible! You hear me? I swallowed a dang blooper! Or rather, got hit by one. I wanted to have fun! But forget it, it's over! Go get me some solid info on Princess Peach and the Crystal Stars, now! Wow, I think that was actually a decently solid Bowser voice I did. Not really the best, but it was decent, I guess. Maybe I could do a Bowser voice sometime. But enough about that. About 14 minutes in, not including any cuts, we're finally back here. I can't believe it was a fake Mario all that time. We were all fooled. I'm so sorry, Mario. After all you've done for our town, did we hurt your feelings? Nah, not really. Honest mistake. You're a bigger man than I thought, Mario. How fortitude. You're a true hero. You brought a shining ray of light to our dim little town. Twilight Town thanks you. Hey, Mario. We need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go. Please come back to visit any time you like. That we will. When we're not under attack by a shadow creature. So we got Vivian on our side again. And this time permanently. This is now we can leave here at any... Oh, right. I keep forgetting about the emails from Peach. Boy, am I a dummy. My dear Mario, I have finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It is the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to revive this 1,000-year-old monster and use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door. They'll find this demon spirit, but the only thing that can keep it locked away is the crystal stars themselves. Excuse me. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. An ancient demon spirit? Even Vivian doesn't know. Okay, before going back down there, get rid of that, and that, and this and that. Put that back on. Let's see, what else did I have? Keep Lucky Star, that's a very good one. Need chill out. And Power Bounce, and... Well, I haven't demonstrated Ice Smash yet. Then again, I haven't demonstrated Tornado Jump, or Hammer Throw. We'll show them off. Yeah, we still got these guys. Now, honestly, I really don't have to demonstrate all this. But, well, I just want to do it for the lulz. I honestly did not know the stylish for that, I just guessed. Alright, that's down. And lastly, Ice Smash. We actually will need this for the next chapter, so it's a good idea to keep hold of it. And yeah, I know, just for 1 star point. We're so overleveled against these guys, what else is new? Well, I know the next enemy is gonna be another Spinia, so... gonna lose those. And let's just go with Pretty Lucky. Kind of a waste, but little experience is better than no experience. Right? Okay, gonna want to go down this way, I think. Actually, no. Actually, yes. Yes, we do. Because there actually is something we can get now that we have Vivian with us. But we gotta go back to the other area first, which means past 1,000-year door. Which, of course, I'm not gonna go over story progression until after the Trouble Center. As usual. I gotta keep something the same, right? Now this thing you need Vivian for. It's really for her ability. And it's actually a very useful badge. One that I definitely could have used a long time ago. Whoops, I'm supposed to go up this pipe, I think. Yeah. I'm a genius. Not. Now, I'm sure you noticed this before. You thought we could just turn paper thin and go in here, right? Well, once you're in here... Yep. This is why you need Vivian, so you can hide in the shadows and avoid these spikes. This takes a little bit of careful timing. And of course I screw it up. I screw up 3 times in the Bowser stage, and I'm screwing up constantly here. Best to do it bit by bit. Slow and steady wins the race, after all. Talk about close, that last one. And then here we get... Spike Shield! Excuse me. With Spike Shield, we can now jump on spiky enemies. Oh, sorry, Vivian. Needs 3 BP. We'll lose this. And let's see... And that. There we go. One spike shield. And let's get some flower power back. Now you probably think we could just hit the spikes and we'll return back to where we started, right? Nope. Do that, land right back in front of the chest. So yeah, you gotta do this twice. It is annoying. But there we go. I don't think we'll run into any more spinnies around here, but still, Spike Shield, it is a very, very good badge. So basically we'll be able to jump on all enemies now. Well, except one other which we will find in a later chapter. But for the time being, let's find that spiked Goomba. There he is. And I missed. Since they're only spiked Goombas, it won't take much to take them down, so... Talk about having iron boots, huh? Yeah. Not much else to it, really. There's really not much else to this episode. Or anything else to this part. So, that's really all there is to do. In all honesty. Except for one thing. We got 200 bucks here, or 200 coins. Let's go have a chat with Merle. And get our power back. Because it ran out in the last chapter. We'd certainly like it back. Yeah, try it. We will go with the special path, of course. So now the big curse will be back with us. Just like before. Boy, oh boy, this would still drive me nuts. Whoa! What are we at? Space camp? Okay. Now before we end this off, there is one more thing I would like to do. And that would be to go to Merlin and upgrade Vivian. Because she's the next one. Rather, she's the only one right now. We got more than enough Shine Sprites. So I would say I'll see you guys there, but we're already there. Wow, weird clip there. Alright, here we go. Alright, Vivian. Oh wow, we got enough for one more partner to upgrade, but that won't be for a while either. Actually, if I'm thinking right, it may actually happen in the next episode, really. It might. I don't know. Now Vivian has upgraded. She now has a new attack called Fiery Jinx. Fiery Jinx can actually attack all the enemies. Hit them with a very strong fire. The burn effect with Fiery Jinx lasts a bit longer than Shade Fist. So that's really a very nifty power. Okay. That just about settles it for today. It's been a pretty long episode, stupid email. So, that's gonna be it for today. Next time on Thousand Year Door, we'll take on the Trouble Centers, talk to Luigi as soon as we find him, and take care of a few other things as well. So, until next time, YouTubers, on that note, I take my leave.
Yahoo!